Finally, things are green again, and it seems like stuff are moving back up again, not only for the overall market as a whole, but also specifically with AMC stock, because we had a decent gain today, outperforming the market second time in a row since yesterday. And I mean, it feels good, but we are going to see exactly what the two market movers that we saw today can potentially continue to maintain AMC on the uptrend. But as we break out and close above the $40 mark, there is a big trap ahead when it comes to the option chain. So let's get into exactly what happened today. In the market, we had two main market movers. Earnings were one of the main reasons the market were entirely green. You can see that the Dow Jones gained 1.56%, S&P 1.7, Nasdaq 1.7, even the Russell 2000, 1.4. So AMC closing above 5, which at a point in intraday it break out, and touch, I think 41.1 or something like that. It was really a strong, solid gain for the stock. But getting into exactly where the market are leading, where the market are going, the market was expecting earnings from the banks, Citi, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, and JP Morgan, and these were definitely solid earnings because of the loan department. The numbers around the loan are very encouraging for the next 3 to 6 months, because whenever banks see the loan numbers going up, it means people are taking risks not only for the businesses, risks for the consumption, but also risks for the market. And that is definitely something that's going to push the market upward, even though it may mean that inflation are not as seen as a risk by people anymore based on these earnings we are seeing today. But we also have Walgreens closing around 7.4%, Caterpillar closing another solid gain following earnings. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on as we move into this Q4 earnings season that kicked off today. We also had news coming from the labor market, and we had a lower than expected jobless claims. We're expecting 300,000, and as a matter of fact, we only got 293,000. So lowest number since the pandemic started. So maybe signs of the job market improving, which ultimately ties to what the Fed's gonna do when it comes to increasing the interest rates. Now, going to AMC stock, if the markets continue to logically improve and move in the upward direction, and if AMC continue to also follow this trend that is now back to, it seems it's just only be 2 days, but we need to have much more days where AMC continue to outperform the market or even close on the green. But on Monday, especially Friday, Friday is also closing option day. So when you jump into Stock Tracker, we actually have 75,000 calls in the money expiring tomorrow, October 15. I mean, it's a good thing, especially when you look at the parity between the calls and the puts. I mean, it's pretty much a 3-for-1. But I also feel like this might be a trap, because we've been here before. We know that options is a trap for pretty much us. They will let this run up to a certain level, hence having this much calls in the money prior to the expiration date, which is tomorrow, and all of a sudden tomorrow rug pull, this goes back to maybe 35 or just 39, hence removing a lot of the call contracts already in the money, and then consequently, people lose the money that they jumped into, sometimes YOLOing that money into the call option. So I think this might be a trap, but nobody knows. I mean, who am I? Just a random guy doing videos on YouTube. So as nobody knows exactly how tomorrow is going to be, if we close above 40, then maybe we're going to see an upward trend based on this baby gamma squeeze happening next week. Or if we close below, we can also see another uptrend continuing. But definitely tomorrow will tell us what next week will look like. So please be really careful if you want to jump into the options with AMC, especially for tomorrow.